It is the Clodsire. Amazing. Amazing. They're going to be so threatened right now, please. They didn't bring low kicks, so there's no Dark Tyke. I lied, there's a Grimmsnarl. Funnily enough, I could flip and would find out if they're unaware or water absorb instantly. We're always going to outspeed here. They might have to worry about, like, Choice Band Psychic Fangs absolutely walloping them right now. So I feel like there's a good chance that we do just outright see Grimmsnarl come out here, so I think I'm just going to flip turn. Perfect, they do switch. That's a Seal Langa, this feels like a Grimmsnarl. Yep. That's some good chip. That's some really good chip. Where do I want to go from here? I could go straight into Sylveon. Cute Charm over Pixelate for Electrode. I think I want to go Sylveon here. It is my only special ore, but it's throwing super effective damage. This could also just invite, what's his name back out? Clodsire, so I think here I'm just going to put Tom Pass. This is the Clodsire again, perfect. So I'm just going to make the same play and go back into Bruxish. That's what it's here for. I want to risk Psychic Fangs, I think, this turn. I feel like they might just go back out into Grim. So in that case I should be flipping. I feel like they do just go back to Grim, but the problem is, what do they do if I flip? You know, I don't want to Psychic Fangs. See, if we were Strong Draw, it would be a guaranteed KO, and it might also just give it away. And they might be Water Absorb, hence they might actually stay in. I'm just going to click Psychic Fangs. If they go back to Grim, good play. Yeah, they don't. That does half, that's nice. So they are like physically bulky. Not especially bulky. We're going to see Black Sludge. That might go, oh yeah, they're not, oh, they're just leftovers instead of Black Sludge, okay. What do they go to? Do they go to Necrozma? They might. I think I'm going to go Ace. And if they stay in an attack, then this is really bad. I should click Psychic Fangs. I feel like Dawn Wings could be the switch. I think I just want a Pyro Ball. Yeah, they do Thunder Wave, so I could have gone Bruxish or I could have gone Sneasel. We just get a Pyro Ball off, which is nice. That does a lot of damage. Another one probably actually kills. They might want to save this, so I'm going to U-turn this turn. We might be faster still with Para. They're just going to Reflect, that's fine. Come Bug type. I'm almost tempted to like go Bruxish, and they try and Thunder Wave, and we kill with like a flip. Which would be funny, because I don't really want to take a Paralysis on anything else, and I want to keep Sneasel's Sash intact. So I think Bruxish is the play. We're going to take Stealth Rocks, which is rough. They've got Reflect up, so I've got to make sure to put that in. I think it's in flip to range, so I'm just going to click it. They Thunder Wave, perfect, blocked by Dazzling. They probably don't even know it gets Dazzling. It doesn't kill it, but that's fine. We're just going to go back into Cinderace. The best part is I've got Psychic Fangs to break the screens later on. Oh, he's going to click U-turn again. Just put him in a spin cycle. Momentum again. They Parting Shot out. Okay. So scene, Reflect, Thunder Wave, Parting Shot. Might not be any attack, might also be light screen. praying for no paralysis this turn. Wouldn't surprise me if we potentially see Talonflame, Clodsire could be a thing, Great Tusk, they're all good switch-ins here. Dawn Wings, okay, lovely. Please get this off. And we're gonna get paralyzed. This is bad. Do genuinely just want to slow U-turn though. I could have stuck a punch. They're gonna Iron Defense. What is this set? I've got no idea what this thing does, and we're gonna get paralyzed again. Of course. So this sucks. Because does this thing get Moonlight? This is bad. It does get Moonlight, sugar. Because I don't really have any special way of hitting this. They're gonna Earth Power. Does this kill us? It does. Lovely, of course. I hate paralysis, man. Sylveon's doing that. I have to go Sneasel, like I have to. But it's literally going to come down to what Shaman can do. And they might just switch this thing out. They might actually just stay in. I just have to click knock off. Okay, we get rid of an item off something. This thing. And it's weakness policy, of course it's weakness policy. In my head too I said it's weakness policy when I clicked knockoff. This is the game. Like this is... Yeah, and they have Moonlight, so the game's over. I've been swept. So... Like I wish I was kidding. I realised I was calculating without an item on. For that knockoff. So this thing is defense investment or HP invested. But this is, I'm not even kidding, the game. I don't have anything that now takes an attack from this. I just click knock because it's my best option here. It took at like literally 0. They just Earth Power again. Like we genuinely might start out with a 6-0 loss this season. Which like is what it is, but like this is ridiculous. I might have to genuinely try air/scum. Might be my only way out of this. Funnily enough, unfortunately. We're gonna take a quarter from rocks. There it is. And it registered a double click. It registered a double button click. And we'll get the special defense drop for Sylveon in the back. But like, that's not what I wanted to click. It just, my controller just spazzed out and double clicked the button. Lovely. Okay, Shaman could still be alive. Well, this is pissy. I'm actually... That's frustrating. I have to go Sylveon. It's now -2 and the reflect score. Stored power. I didn't calc stored power, thankfully we lived. This should kill. Thank you, Sylveon. Unfortunately, we're just going to lose the game because of it, I think. Because potentially the misclick. We've also got no special walls left. Like I will not be doing it. And Bruxish will not be doing it either. This is grim. I mean, I can just wish. Cool set, absolutely cool set. Yeah, they're gonna Ice Grace, so they no attack on this thing. So we're gonna get back to healthy. They're gonna Thunder Wave. It's not out of the question here. I could protect and just block their parting shot. But I think Moonblast is fine, because getting chip onto something. Talonflame might just work because I got no water type move. We will be faster than Chode with Bruxish at least. There's Reflect. So Moonblast is going to kill this. They were Light Clay as well, we saw. So potentially having to Wish stall our stuff now to try and get that Protect. But again, we are specially built, not physically defensive. Depending on how much investment they had, that may have been a roll too with Sylveon, so that's nice. The nice thing is, Psychic Fang's very so screens, there's no Dark Type. I'm going to protect a Scout and get more lefties. If they recover, then they recover, and I shouldn't have protected. They do Poison Jab. So we've seen Poison Jab and Stealth Rock. I'm gonna get more health back, then we'll be out of Psychic Fang's range now. We could just go Gligar, actually. Hold on, that's not a bad play. Just gonna put Tonpass out into Gligar. We are immune to getting poisoned. They do switch, which is huge for us. This is probably a Great Tusk question mark? Yep, Great Tusk. And I'm actually going to go into Bruxish, we'll always be faster, and I'm just going to click Psychic Fangs because we're going to break screens. There's no Dark type to block this. Oh, I should go Strong Jaw, which is funny. Does Tearing do anything? Tearing doesn't really do anything except make me weaker to Talonflame. So I think I'm just gonna Psychic Things. We'll outspeed, we'll break the screens, which is nice. The fact that we're clawing it back from that Necrozma is crazy, but I unfortunately don't think we're gonna win this game. It's gonna break the screens, which is nice. They didn't even take half. There goes the screens. Headlong Rush is just gonna kill us. That's fine, they're gonna get a crit to in the salt. It's fine, it is what it is. Kills. Bruxish. Unfortunately, it's also leftovers, so everything's just bulky with leftovers, man. Everything. Let's go Gligar. They can have Ice Spinner. It's no attack. Looking damage almost. Like, the fact that they took it that well is going to tell me that it's like, this is like almost fully Fizz Def invested. It has to be pretty much. I can just knock something's item off. What comes out? Electrode. They can also just Ice Spinner. I'm just gonna knock an item off. They do have Ice Spinner, so I don't beat this. 1-on-1 unfortunately. Yeah, that air slash misclick is gonna be a pain. Yeah, I should, of course, they bulk up too. Where's gonna Earthquake? For a tiny little chip that we can get off. Honestly, not that bad. They're just gonna kill us here though. Yep. There was like a really low roll of Psychic Things into Great Tusk. Sylveon probably doesn't outspeed. Yeah, no, we definitely don't outspeed. And Headlong, we're not in a range to survive anything. Even no investment at +1, Headlong Rush just kills us. Yep, and they know it. The Seed Flare misclick is disappointing, but it is what it is. Just click Moonblast. And it sucks, but is what it is. This will just kill Sylveon. Yep. They know that we're max special defense from that. Stored Power Live, so GG Steve, I mean, it's unfortunate. The misclick sucked. Not sure how much it changes the game because again the flinches come down to whether or not the flinches happen. But yeah, no, I think my prep was fine. It's just that was a good Necrozma set, and yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say. Yeah, the fact that it wasn't a 6-0 was nice. But it is what it is. That's week 1. We'll bounce back next week. It'll be fun. That's the game. GG's to my opponent. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.